Google Adwords is the option that Google provides for advertising within Google. This can be a very effective way of getting business through your website. So in this video, we're just going to show you an overview of the basics of setting up an advertisement within Google. If you don't have anything set up already, the first thing you need to do is set up a new campaign. So I'm going to set up a campaign to get business in Ireland. So since my business is a B&B, I'm going to set the name of my campaign to Ireland B&B. Next, I need to define some settings for my advertisement campaign. The location field is fine as I'm going to target people in Ireland, so I want my advertisement to appear when people perform a search within Ireland. For languages, I'm going to leave it at English. And then in the network and devices section, I can pick where I want my advertisement to be displayed. At the moment it says all available sites, but it'll let me be more specific. So what I'm going to do is narrow it down. Firstly, I need to specify if I want my advertisement to appear in Google searches. So yes, I want that. Search partners are some other search engines that Google have partnered with. For the time being, we'll disable that. Display network refers to a network of websites that allow Google advertisements to be displayed. And these websites benefit as a result of allowing this. But I don't have as much control over this, so what I'm going to do is switch that off as well. So my advertisement is only going to be displayed on Google search. For devices, I'm going to leave it at all available devices. So I want my advertisement displayed on the web, but I also want it displayed on devices such as the iPhone. Now we go down to the bidding and budget section. For the bidding, we set manual bidding for clicks. We set the maximum amount we will pay on a cost per click basis. That is, every time somebody clicks on our ad, we leave it at that, and we're going to set up a budget of say €10 a day. So if our advertisements are clicked on enough and we go over the budget, Google will stop advertising for me for that day. Now that covers the basics of setting up a campaign. So we're going to click Save and Continue. Next, Google asks us do we want to group advertisements. Generally, you would have a selection of different advertisements and they would be grouped according to category. For example, one set of advertisements may focus on people that are looking for cheap accommodation. So we might call this group Cheap B&B. And then I can target my advertisement specifically for this. So my headline is Discounted B&B Cork. And in my description, I'm going to put 20% off our prices for B&B. And finally, I'm going to put in a call to action in my description. So I'll say, book now, limited offer. Now my display URL is the web address that will be displayed at the bottom of my advertisement. So I'll put in www.bedandbreakfastcork. Generally, the destination URL is the web address that people will be taken to when someone clicks on the display URL in the ad. So over on the right hand side, you can see a preview of what the advertisement will actually look like. Now if we scroll down a bit more, I can define the keywords that I want my advertisement displayed for. So when somebody searches for cheap B&B Cork, I want my advertisement displayed. Or if somebody searched for discounted accommodation Cork. So these are the keywords that you want your advertisement displayed for. Now by default, Google will display the ad based on a broad match. So if somebody types in something similar to these keywords, Google will still display it. As we are just setting up the advertisement, what we will do is we'll put square brackets around these keywords. This means that it has to be an exact match. So somebody needs to type in these words exactly before the advertisement gets displayed. Now I can do an estimate of search traffic for these search keywords, and the match types is what we discussed about the square brackets, so we leave them as they are. And we will leave the advanced options for now, so just scroll down to the bottom of the page and save the ad group. As you can see, we forgot to specify a default bid. Enter €1 for the default bid, which basically indicates how much we are prepared to pay each time someone clicks on our ad. You'll need to monitor this over a period of time to see if this is too high or too low. So let's start off with €1 and save the ad. Now, as this ad is just a test, we are getting an invalid web address error, which is fine. So now you get an idea of how you can set up a basic advertisement within Google.